Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mickey Sightings. Happy Memorial Day. And look, I have a sidekick with me today. Woohoo!
Hi.
If you guys remember, this is Addison. Yay! Check out Addison's channel. Addison, tell us a little bit about your channel.
I will post videos kind of like just recapping trips that I've done, like vacations, because it's always good to look back and be like, what did I do on that vacation? Because I forgot. And then I can watch the video.
Yeah, and your channel name is?
All Around Addison.
What is it?
All Around Addison.
All Around Addison. All right. It's a AAA. All Around Addison. All right. Cool. And we have had a big day today. We've done a lot today. Hazel was here and Becca. So Hazel had to go home. So Becca took Hazel home. And Addison is staying behind. And so we could stream together. We thought this would be cool. Mm-hmm. And let's see what else. We cooked out today on the griddle. We had chicken and asparagus and all kinds of stuff. You guys would be glad to know that Addison tried asparagus for the first time today.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I didn't like it.
She didn't like asparagus. That's okay. That's all right. She's kind of a picky eater, but not too bad. Kind of a picky eater, too bad. Pamela says, hello there, Addison. And Kelsey says, hi. Welcome in, Caitlin. Welcome in, Kelsey. Welcome in, Pamela. And Sam and Lena are going to be in the chat with us. But I have some cool news, is that Sam put together most of our, well, I'll say 25 of our trivia questions for today. So, yay, Sam. So we've got fun facts that he has sent me, and we have trivia for Memorial Day that he has sent me, and he has worked really hard on this, and so I am really excited about it. I have rolled over on my phone cord. Hold on a minute. There we go. I am really excited about this. I think this is going to be cool to not only have trivia, but have personalized trivia. So Sam, Lena, thank you so much for doing this for us. I love that idea. But again, happy Memorial Day to everyone. This is all about remembering those who gave their lives in combat, those who we have lost since they maybe served as in the military. We remember their sacrifice, their service for our country. And we had a cool day yesterday at church for our veterans, didn't we? It's pretty cool. Did a video of all of our veterans and things like that. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. And then Addison got to teach children's church yesterday with her mom. So that was cool. That was awesome. If you send me her link, I will post it. Oh, Lena, we got to send you her link. We will do that. As a matter of fact, if you can you grab your YouTube link real quick? If you can text it to me, and then I'll text it to Lena. All right, we can do that. We are grilling on our brand new barbecue tonight, Sean. We're having lamb chops. Ooh, I like lamb chops. I like them a lot. I'm probably one of the few people in any of my families that likes lamb chops. I always get them at Disney because I never cook them at home. So I always get them at Disney, especially at the festivals. They're so good. The lamb chops they have there at some of the food booths. And I had my big griddle, and we did asparagus and chicken on it, and so good. It would have. Hey, Lena would have loved it because, hey man, it was great, and it stayed under the points. Kelly said my grandpa served World War II. He worked the radio. That is awesome. Yep, my dad was in World War II, and he was in the Navy, and he was in the North Atlantic, and they help transport oil and fuel to the over to North Africa. And then after we invaded North Africa and took Germans prisoner of war, their ships brought those prisoners of war back over to the United States from North Africa. So we have a big military family. We really do. My brother, my oldest brother, and my dad served in the Navy. My nephew served in the Navy, retired out of the Navy. I've got a niece and a great nephew that are in the Army, and Susie's dad retired out of the Air Force. And so, we've had a big military family, and so veterans are very important. Figment tried to go flying on us over here, and thank you, babe. Becca's bringing me my hydration. She is so sweet to me. Becca takes good care of her dad. She's my assistant. That's what I always say. She's like my assistant. She's going to be going to high school next year, and I'm going to be lost without her because she always takes care of me. She looks after me. Lena says, we're supposed to go to my brother's today, but I had a huge migraine, and Sam pretty much put me in bed yesterday at 5, and I got, oh, wow. You know, this is the type of season that if you deal with migraines, they pop up because allergens are everywhere, and the change of we're having a weird thing right now, right? We have a nor'easter off the coast, so it has been very cool here for the last 3 days. I mean, for June, you know, coming into June.
Yeah.
It's very breezy, very
It's been windy.
pretty breezy outside, but we've loved it, haven't we? Come back, Figment. Pamela says yes. And my dad said he actually worked the front lines. That is awesome. That is fantastic. Pamela said my great uncle served in the Marines and in Okinawa. Wow. That was some tough times in Okinawa. That is for sure. Wow. That is so cool. It is always neat to hear everybody's family stories, right? About serving in the military. Yeah, your grandpa worked the front lines. Yep, that's right. That's right. I kind of figured that's what you meant. My dad and uncle served in Vietnam. Grandma was in World War II. Wow. Yeah, my brother-in-law served. My oldest brother-in-law served in Vietnam, and he actually died as a result of Agent Orange over in Vietnam. It was pretty bad. Matter of fact, a lady in our church, she and I were talking last night that her husband passed away from effects of Agent Orange as well. It's because last night we went bowling.
Yes.
Took all the kids bowling at church and had pizza. Went to Pizza Hut. Oh, had a good time. Had a lot of fun. I could post pictures and video of Addison bowling. If anybody wants to see that, send me a donation. I'm just kidding.
It's not
Oh, I'll
good.
do it for free. I'll just do it for free.
You're not gonna get like pro bowling.
It was good though. We had a good time. I enjoyed that. We hadn't done anything like that in a while, trying to get stuff together, and everybody's so busy with their schedules, so it's hard to get stuff together. But I sprung it on our youth pastor last Thursday afternoon. I said, "Let's go bowling on Sunday," and he was like, "Okay." So I said, "We haven't done that in a while, so let's do it." Lena says, "Dad was exposed to Agent Orange, but he has scars on his face from it. But it's not acknowledged by the VA." That's right. That is right. It is not acknowledged by the VA. That has been a real issue. Robin says, Robin's in the chat. Robin, you're playing trivia, by the way. Everybody say, "Hey, Robin."
Hey,
Robin is amazing. If you guys know, she's also one of our Disney fandom. Robin is awesome. She made all of our Mother's Day bracelets, did a phenomenal job. By the way, Robin, Rita loved. Becca picked one out for Rita, and Rita absolutely loved the bracelet that you made. And also, Robin has made some Disney bracelets, which is really cool. She posted those today. Robin, if you want to get those to me, I can put those on Instagram, and who knows what may happen. But yes, I know that is a terrible, Lena, that your dad has had to deal with that. And yes, you're right. There is no acknowledgement. Lena says, "I made s'mores today for a fun video. I toasted my marshmallows. Oh, my candle. What?" Okay, make sure we check that out when we finish streaming. We got to check out Lena's roasting her marshmallows over a candle. Do you like s'mores? I can't remember.
I love s'mores. Just
Okay,
I
was
like
thinking
the marshmallow.
Okay.
Toasted.
Okay, I knew there was something about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like s'mores, but you don't want the marshmallow toasted.
No.
Okay. That's
Oh, you just like you put a graham cracker, 2 graham crackers, and you put the chocolate cold.
okay.
I like it cold. Chocolate cold.
Chocolate cold,
And a plain marshmallow. Not cooked or
Not
not
cooked,
roasted or anything.
not roasted or anything.
You bite
Okay.
into it. It has a lot of crumbs, but it is really good.
So an uncooked s'more.
Mhm.
That works. Do you have Addison's link?
I sent it to you.
Okay, you texted it to me. All right, here. Da-da-da-da. I'm sending it to you, Lena. I'm sending it to you on Instagram. All right, I just sent it to you on Instagram, Lena. Thank you so much. All right, so I like chatting like this. Check out. I had to use. Becca brought my Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cup in today, so yeah, a little bit of Disney OG here.
I got water.
You have water. You have water. I have decaf coffee, and Becca brought in my
Gatorade.
strawberry lemonade Gatorade, which she knows to always dilute with water. See, I tell you, Becca, I might have to hire somebody. Becca keeps me straight. I don't know what I'm going to do. And he said, I didn't show that in the video, but I can make that into a short. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, that would be awesome. And there's Addison's channel. There it is, the link. Thank you, Lena. Check out, like, and subscribe to Addison's YouTube channel. I know she'd appreciate that greatly.
Why does it say Addison Wilson?
Addison's channel. I don't know. I copied what you sent me.
Oh
no. It might have glitched in the translation. Why does it say Addison Wilson? I don't. Maybe that may not be right. Well,
that's not how my name is spelled either.
No, that's not how our name is spelled either. That's weird. That is weird.
Okay, pasting it. Send it to
That
you
is
again.
so weird.
That is not my name.
Because it doesn't look the same on my end either.
It sends it to yours. No, I am younger than Rebecca.
All right. Let's try this again. Okay. Try yeah, don't use that link. Don't use the do not use this link. So let's take that out. Oh, we can't take it out, can we?
There it is.
Let me try it again. There it is. All around Azel 319. There it is. This is the link right there. There you go. There you go. Okay, so now we're all following some stranger. Well, you can always go unfollow Robin. Well, the crazy thing is, I have been subscribed to you since like day one, yet I had to resubscribe to you.
Why?
And that is one of the things that happens with YouTube. Just let you guys know. Always check and make sure you're still subscribed to us, because they unsubscribe people all the time. And it's really weird. Kay, welcome in, Kay. Good to see you. All right. Got a new subscriber alert. Awesome. If you guys aren't subscribed, Addison, do that. Subscribe to Mickey Sightings. We'd love to have you be part of our family too. Nice. See, look at there. Get some subscribers while we're in here. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Is that okay? You answered that question. Nope. She is a little bit younger. You're like, what, a year younger?
Yeah, about a year.
Yep. But they're all buddies. It's funny because there's your grade, and then Becca and Hazel. You guys are like stair steps. Hazel's the oldest, followed by Becca. The other channel have the same name. Is it her old channel? No, that's a different question. Addison spelled with a Y, not an I, and her last name is not Wilson. So totally different Addison there. Sam and I have found several things in our own backyard that we haven't explored yet, and we'll be doing. That's awesome, and that is so cool. You know, that is one of the things I want to do this year is do a little bit more of stuff, like you said, in my own backyard. And we wanted to do that segment a couple years ago, and I even have I created a screen logo for it called Off the Road with Mickey Sightings, and it was kind of off the road, stuff in our own backyard type idea. That is awesome. That is cool. And make sure you check out Pamela's review of The Little Mermaid. She did a fantastic job on that. Make sure you check that out. Pamela did a part 1 and a part 2 on Instagram, so make sure you check that out. Russell Stover's Candy Store with the discount room. Oh, yes. Oh, Russell Stover's candy is so good. We don't have one near us. Those are more popular. There used to be a lot more of them around here, around kind of our general area, but they're more popular down in Central Florida now. That they still have the Russell Stover stores, but I don't even know where the closest one is around here. Yes, I did. I enjoyed your review. I always love reviews of what people think of movies and things like that, because hey, that's what it's all about, is being able to enjoy movies and having a good time. All right. Yeah, you guys ready? So we've got some trivia, Memorial Day trivia that Sam put together, and I think they're like 25 questions, so that's a lot. So that's good. If we still have time, we'll do some total trivia, some of that. So those are a lot of fun to do as well. So if you guys are ready, I've got on our list, I have that Kelsey, Pamela, Caitlin, Robin, and Kay are in the chat, and I'm assuming everybody is playing. Oh, and there's Minifan. There we go. And Susie is actually on the. Oh, they're on our internet. It's back. Will you give it a chance when it comes to Disney Plus? Yes, I will watch it when it comes to Disney Plus. I will do that. Yep. I will definitely do that. I always give anything a chance, but I'm just not going to pay to go see it. It's just not me. It's just not for me. And Minifan says, I'm driving, I'm not playing.
Okay.
Yeah, we really don't want her typing and driving, do we?
That'd be a little.
Yeah, we don't want that. Now, if she comes home, maybe she can play. All right, so you ready to get started?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Addison says, let's get started with this thing. All right, so I'm going to send these in the order that Sam sent them to me. And that way so I'm not going to skip around. And what I'll do is I will do the, Pamela said, focus on driving. Did you see my question? Possibly not. Hold on a minute. Is it an Instagram? No. I didn't see, did you put the question in the chat? Jeffrey, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, I'm not. Oh, they have second rooms and stuff like 6. Yes, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that sounds good, Lena. My dad said thanks for the birthday song. Cool, that's awesome, Kelsey. I'm glad. We love celebrating birthdays. We celebrate birthdays and our anniversaries at our church every Sunday. Yeah. Years ago, I wrote a birthday jingle that we sing at our church, and it's so cool. And it's so cool because other churches have picked it up and they use it too. Yeah, that's mine. That was my invention. You just never know, right? Jeffrey, are you going to play? If you're going to play, I'll put you down on the list. All right. Good job. We're going to have a good time tonight. All righty then. So first question of the night.
Let's go.
And again, Sam and Lena, thank you so much for putting our trivia questions together for us tonight. All right. What was the original name of the holiday we now call Memorial Day? What is the original name of the holiday we now call Memorial Day? And I need to get in the into my chat here. All right, let's see here. Get to my live messages here.
Oh, I think we got an answer.
Did we get an answer? Wow, y'all, this is weird. My chats. What has happened to chat with YouTube? Oh, they changed it. The chat filters. Okay, wow, that's weird. Okay, so the first person to come in with the correct answer is...
Can I keep score?
Yes, is Kay with Decoration Day. Good job, Kay.
So
Kay gets
tally
it.
Marks?
Yeah, just tally mark. Yep. Kay gets it with Decoration Day. And also, Sam has put some interesting fun facts. So, fun fact, originally meant for only those who served in the American Civil War, Decoration Day was established May 5th, 1868, by John Logan, the head of the Grand Army of the Republic, to be celebrated May 30th, 1868. So this May 30th, 1868 celebration is regarded as the first Memorial Day service to be held in Arlington National Cemetery. That is so cool. I did not know that. That is great. I love these fun facts, Sam. What a blessing. You gave some, not only the questions, but what a neat thing to do. Sam, I know the answers. Jeffrey says the Boston Celtics and Miami Heat are playing tonight in Boston, 8 o'clock. Actually, 8:30. Nice. So that was really cool. So Decoration Day. Thank you. That's awesome. All right, next question. What U.S. president officially signed into law the last Monday in May to be observed as Memorial Day? Do you happen to know? Do you have any idea?
I'm going to make a fool of myself if I don't know it.
Oh, you're not? No,
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oops. Everybody's still thinking. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh. No answers rolling in yet. What U.S. president officially signed into law that the last Monday in May would be observed as Memorial Day? Well, Jedi Balloon Master, welcome in back. Good to see you tonight. Oh, we have answers, but nope, not Dwight Eisenhower. Although that's a very good guess. Welcome in, Baxter. Good to see you. Nope, not Truman. Although these are very good answers, very, very close. Mm-hmm. And Robin gets it with Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson. Good job, Robin. All right. Actually, do you know that Robin is Addison's Sunday school teacher and Becca's Sunday school teacher and Hazel's Sunday school teacher?
Yep.
So shout out to Miss Robin, our Sunday school teacher extraordinaire. And she does all kinds of stuff, y'all. She's amazing. All right. Okay, put Baxter down. Put Bax in there. He's the Jedi Balloon Master. Put him in here. It is so good to see Baxter. Great pictures you've been putting on Instagram too, Bax. Yep, that'll work. All right, next question. Okay, let me give you the fun fact about that one. Fun fact, the Uniform Monday Holiday Act was signed into law June 28, 1868. I have a gnat in here. So that's a cool fun fact. All right, next prize was from Abilene, Texas, which is about 40 miles from us. That is cool.
Minutes.
What is it? Oh, minutes. Yes, minutes from us. Cool. Okay, stop it, Robin says. Robin doesn't like me to brag on her, but I do because she's really awesome. Thanks, Rob, for teaching high school students. It's really hard. I graduated in 2009. Yeah, go, Kelsey. It is hard teaching high school students. It is. I love teaching high school students personally. I have great conversations with them. All right, next question. What flower is often considered the flower of observance for fallen service members on Memorial Day? What flower is often considered the flower of observance for fallen service members on Memorial Day? Robin says it's not hard when you're just a big kid yourself. Greg, my brother, welcome in Expedition Greg. Check out Greg's channel if you've not checked out Greg. He is awesome too. He is my Disney brother, so let's put Greg on the list here. He's playing, I'm sure. And the first person to come in with the right answer is Pamela with the poppy flower. Woo-hoo. The poppy flower. All right, let me read you a fun fact about this. The poppy is known as the flower of observance for fallen service members, originated with a poem by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae titled In Flanders Field. In Flanders fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky, the lark still bravely singing fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below, we are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders field. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from falling hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high, if you break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders field. That is a beautiful poem. And each year, millions of crepe poppies are given out by the American Legion Auxiliary for donation that goes to assist disabled and hospitalized veterans. That is exactly right. So if you go to the store on Memorial Day weekend, a lot of times there's someone from the auxiliary handing out poppies. I haven't gotten one this year. And sometimes we have somebody in our church brings some in, but no, I don't think anybody that is in the auxiliary that I know right now. So we'll have to check into that next year. Fun fact. Thank you so much for that. Oh, Kelly is in the house. Happy Memorial Day to you, Kelly. Great to see you and your family. Yeah, put Kelly in there.
You got a big group today.
Yeah, put Kelly in there. I'm sure he's going to play. And if not, somebody in his family will. Tell the family we said hello. All right. Pamela says it's finally on the board. All right, next question. What is the proper flag protocol for displaying a flag on Memorial Day? What is the proper flag protocol for displaying a flag on Memorial Day? So this is kind of a short answer. Does anybody, we haven't seen anyone selling them this year. Oh, wow, really? That's odd, Lena, because, we were in public. Well, we went to Winn-Dixie, yesterday we were in town, and there was no one. Don't put the pencil towards your eye. You're making me nervous. No one in town. Yeah, we didn't see anyone in town either, actually, come to think about it, Friday or Saturday. That's really kind of weird. Yes, and that's what we're going to go with. That the answer, the first person to come in with the correct answer is Half Mast. And the first person to answer it correctly is Kelly with hands full, hearts full. The specific answer is from dawn until noon. The flag is to be half staff or half mast, then raised to full staff from noon until sunset. Thank you so much for that. That's a great question. All right, next question, question number 5. At what hour does the federal government ask that all Americans observe a moment of silence for the fallen? I did not know this.
I never even knew there was a time.
I did not either. At what hour does the federal government ask that all Americans observe a moment of silence for the fallen? What a great question. I've learned something new today. That's for sure. I did not know that. And Kelly, that's a great question. Really. Not 12 o'clock. Close.
Yeah.
Not 12 o'clock, not 5 o'clock. See, I would think 12 o'clock noon or something, but nope, it's not 12. Let's see.
There's some close people.
Nope, not 1300. And the correct answer, Robin, is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Robin gets the right answer at 3 o'clock. Yep, I did not know that. Fun fact, this moment is called the National Moment of Silence and was signed into law on December of 2000. Okay, so it's actually relatively new. That's pretty cool. All right, next question. Question number 6. Before becoming Arlington National Cemetery, who owned the land on which the cemetery now sits? And actually, his home is still there. I love going to Arlington National Cemetery. Have you ever been to Arlington? Oh, actually, we would have gone to Arlington. Becca and Addison were both selected to go to Washington, D.C., and COVID happened, and the trip got canceled. But I know Becca had been selected to lay a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. We were all so excited about that, but it fell through, and they never rescheduled it. Because that was for... What was that for?
I think it was just like a trip that they were doing. They saved up money. They did fundraisers and
Yeah,
stuff.
It seemed like it was part of something. Maybe not.
But because there was I was chosen because I was in the grade below of what you were supposed to go.
Right.
When you were supposed to go, but I got chosen. One teacher had to choose.
Which is so cool because we're all buddies. We're like family. So that was cool that we were all going to get to share an experience together, but COVID happened. Nope, not Madison. For sure. Mr. Arlington. No,
we're back.
Not Mr. Arlington. Let's see. But yeah, his house is still there. I will give you a hint. It is one of the generals who fought in the Civil War. It's one of the generals who fought in the Civil War. And Kay gets it with Lee, Robert E. Lee. So Kay comes in first. Good job, Kay. It is a beautiful home. Fun fact, Mary Lee inherited the land from her father, George Washington Parke Custis, great-grandson of Martha Washington, and adopted great-grandson of George Washington. I did not know that either.
Is Susie playing?
Wow. Yep, Susie's home, so she said put her in. Good job. Wow. Love the fun facts. These are fantastic. I'm gonna have to get Miss Susie to move the router for us. All right, yeah, good job. All right, next question. What city was declared the birthplace of Memorial Day? What city was declared the birthplace of Memorial Day? You truly learn something new every day.
Wow.
And the fun facts that Sam has done just adds a bonus.
It's like even more.
What city was declared the birthplace of Memorial Day?
Sorry, I keep yawning. I'm tired.
You know, Charlotte. Nope, not Charlotte. Charleston actually is a really good guess, a really good thought, because of the diversity of the history that is there. So yeah, that's actually a really good answer, but not the right one.
It's like I'm wearing a blanket like it's the middle of winter.
Yep, Charlotte is where Kelly and family live. That's right. Sam spent 4 hours working on those. Yes, he worked a long time, and that is awesome. And I am so grateful for that. Actually, said Honolulu. No, right? Cammy. Hey, Cammy. All right, say hey to Cammy. Hey, Cammy. She likes watching our Disney streams, by the way. Are you glad to have your big brother Tucker home? I'm a history nerd. My high school history teacher made me do a lot of outside work for the classes and stuff. Nice. Appomattox. That's another really good guess. And Kelsey gets the right answer with Waterloo. Waterloo. That's a tough one. Waterloo, New York. Good job, Kelsey. Great job. Great job. Wow. We got a good spread on the scores. Give us a score check here, Miss Addie.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Kelsey has 1. Pamela has 1. Caitlin has 0. Robin has 2. Kay has 2. Jeffrey has none. Bax has none. Greg has none. Kelly has 1. And Susie has 0.
All right. Big smiles from Tucker is going to work out. Girl, Tucker, he's getting strong. They could have used Tucker in Jacksonville yesterday. I told Sam that you would probably start having him do all your trivia. Yeah, right? Hey, I need an assistant. Brother-in-law help. Shout out to Tony. Yay, Tony. Thank you. Waterloo, New York. Good job. Good job to Tony. All right, next question. Memorial Day. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Next question. I skipped. Actually, let me read a fun fact. I skipped a fun fact. The fun fact on Waterloo, New York. Waterloo, New York hosted the very first community-wide event on May 5th, 1866, during which residents closed shops and decorated veterans' graves. In 1966, so 100 years later, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed a proclamation declaring Waterloo, New York as the birthplace of Memorial Day. Fantastic. That is wonderful. Tony also has his own channel. Kelsey, let us know what Tony's channel is. Yeah, let us know what Tony's channel is. I can help however you'd like me to. This one had to try and stay off my soapbox. Yeah, it's okay. I totally understand. Sam. You just don't know how I totally understand your soapbox.
Okay.
All right, next question. What?
The same thing?
No, because he wrote the questions.
Don't
Okay.
play, you would know the answer.
That's right. All right, next question. Question number 8. Hit the like. Yes, make sure you hit the like button on the stream. Would you mind doing that right now? We want to throw off the algorithm because we've been getting a lot of views, but we're not getting very many thumbs ups. We're not getting thumbs down, which is good. But if everybody could right now click the thumbs up button if you're liking this stream, we would so appreciate that. All right, and share out the stream. Get some more folks in here. We'll just have a good time, which we're having a great time as it is, right? All right, next question. Prior to 1971, on what date was Memorial Day observed? Prior to 1971. Thank you, Kelly. Thanks. Prior to 1971, on what date was Memorial Day observed?
You got 11 likes.
Nice. Woohoo! There we go. And Kay gets the right answer with May 30th.
She's in the lead.
May 30th. So that puts Kay in the lead. May 30th. Good job, Kay. All right, next question. Question number 9. Memorial Day is often considered the beginning of what season? Memorial Day is often considered the beginning of what season? And of course, if you are in Florida right now and people, it's been a little brisk to go to the beach.
Yeah.
But hear more of Sam's fun adventures. Check out Hall Family Adventures. The link, Hall's Family Adventures. Check out this link. That will be awesome.
I can just do the live chat from here so you don't have to keep on leaving.
All right.
But
you want to do that?
The answer is Susie got it.
Oh, Susie got it with summer. The answer is summer. And Susie came in first with summer. Kelsey says, Kay's going on the couch. That is funny. All right. So the answer is summer. All right. My favorite season called summer is a season of my birthday month. Yes, it is, Pamela, just like Susie's. Summer barbecue, Robin says. Just shared the stream out. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Labor Day is kickoff to fall. That's exactly right, Greg. Yep. Isn't that cool? That is really cool how there these seasons are oftentimes marked by different holidays. I sent you the name on your Instagram. Okay, thank you, Kelsey. That is awesome.
It's so nice.
That is very nice. So let's see. We got that here. Let's see. My friend made these for. Oh, those look really good. That is really good. All right. Next question. Question number 10. What sporting event has traditionally been held on Memorial Day weekend? Expedition Greta says, my birthday is a month from tomorrow. That is awesome. Okay, so it's space, but Monsieur. Is that what it is? Let's see. Ooh, wow. This is really good. Let's see. So it's space. What is that? Let me.
What's the answer so I can see if they're right or not?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got too many screens open here. It's right here. Right there.
Greg?
The first one to get it right is Greg with the Indianapolis 500. The Indy 500. Greg comes in first. Good job, Greg. And fun fact, 2023 marks the 107th running of the Indianapolis 500. Great job. Wow, you guys all got that one. Awesome. All right, question number 11. What was the bloodiest war in American history? What was the bloodiest war in American history?
I probably could have guessed that one, but
yeah.
I already looked.
Okay, all right.
But it was... I'm going to say something about it when the answer gets let out.
All right.
Susie.
And Susie gets it first with the Civil War.
And I think I knew that answer because I was at school. We had a little website where they sing songs, and it was talking about the Civil War, and it was like it was the bloodiest war or something like that.
Wow. And Sam gives a fun fact that says the bloodiest battle of the Civil War, the American Civil War, was the Battle of Gettysburg from July 1st to July 3rd with more than 50,000 casualties. Can you imagine that? That is just crazy. All right, question number 12. What song is traditionally played in ceremonies to honor the fallen? What song is traditionally played in ceremonies to honor the fallen?
Sorry, I'm looking at myself. How it's done.
And Kelly gets it with taps. Kelly gets the answer first with taps.
Sorry if I'm not looking at you guys. It's because my phone's right here, and it's funny to see how I'm delayed. It's just so funny.
Yeah, there's a 45-second delay between in the stream.
I can watch myself what I was. I just watched myself talk about. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be.
Now, are you live? Everybody, make sure too that you're live. Are you actually live? Yep, yeah. She is. Okay. Yep. Always make sure that you're live about a few minutes into the stream because sometimes it gets kind of weird. All right. Fun fact: the famous bugle call played at military funerals is ingrained as music of mourning, but it also serves as a lights out signal to service members at night. That is correct. The song was written by Union General Daniel Butterfield and Brigadier Bugler Oliver Wilcox Norton to honor his men serving at Harrison's Landing following the 7 days battle, a series of 7 battles over 7 days from June 25th to July 1st, 1862, near Richmond during the American Civil War. Shortly after the song was composed in 1862, there was a funeral in one of the artillery companies. Captain John Tidball, the commanding officer, decided that he did not want to fire the customary 3 volleys over the graves since he was afraid the shots would be seen as an act of aggression by the nearby enemy army. Tidball told his bugler to play taps, becoming the first time it was used for a military funeral. Wow, that is a fantastic fun fact. I did not know that. Sam, you've just done a jam up job with these. That is fantastic. Yep, Kelly said they play taps every night during boot camp. Yep. I have a story about that. Mickey said, you need to bring me on to tell this story. I can do that. After trivia, I'll bring you on to tell this story. Absolutely. All right, next question. Question number 13. I'm getting messages. What 2 things are used to decorate a fallen service member's grave on Memorial Day? What 2 things are used to decorate a fallen service member's grave on Memorial Day?
Not that.
Nope, not boots and a gun. What 2 things are used to decorate a fallen service member's grave on Memorial Day?
Close.
Although boots and gun are used, particularly out on the field, but in cemeteries, what 2 things are usually used to decorate?
They're getting closer.
You're getting close. Some of you have part of it. Okay, so I think Pamela's is close enough.
What did she say?
She said flag and
Wreath.
Wreath. Yes, because it's flag and flowers. So Pamela gets the point with flag and wreath, because wreath is definitely close enough to flowers. And in Expedition Greg got flag and wreath, so give Expedition Greg a point too, since he got exactly flag and flowers. But wreath was definitely close enough. All right, next question. During what war did Memorial Day begin to recognize more service members than those who served during the American Civil War? During what war did Memorial Day begin to recognize more service members than those who served during the American Civil War? Oh, and that's true too. So we've got, let's see, flag and poppy. Yeah. Poppy. Yeah. Susie said American flag and poppy. But we'll go with wreath and flowers specifically. And who got, yep, Susie gets it first with World War I. See it?
Oh, okay.
Come on, score checker.
I'm not seeing them.
And Susie gets it first with World War I. All right, next question.
Alrighty.
What is the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day?
I know.
What is the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Robin says, get back in your car, Susie.
Hello, Robin.
What is the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? And I know you're probably going to have to type a little bit on this one. Okay, so Robin says Memorial Day is fallen, Veterans Day is all service. And that is correct. Memorial Day honors those who have fallen either in service to the country or since, and Veterans Day honors those who have served but are still with us. That is correct. So Robin gets it first. Yep. And everybody explained it. Robin just got it first. Great explanation. Memorial Day, people who died and people who are serving. Okay, so let me okay, so that's saluting the people that passed. And then Robin came up with Memorial Day is Fallen Veterans Day is all service. And then Pamela said people who died and people who are serving. And Kelly says Veterans Day is for us vets. Memorial Day is for those that gave their lives. Mini Fan, Memorial Day is to honor the fallen. Veterans Day is to honor those who served. Mini Fan, exactly, Kelly. And Robin says, good thing spelling isn't count. Yeah, I'm not worried about spelling right now.
This is who's going to type the fastest.
Oh, my goodness. I'm heading out. See you. All right, Kay, have a great night. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for dropping in. And don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. Thank you so much. And happy Memorial Day, Kay. All right, next question. Why was the end of May chosen to celebrate Memorial Day? This is a really interesting question. Why was the end of May chosen to celebrate Memorial Day?
I just realized I have a Jiminy Cricket over there.
Yep, I've got one there. That Jiminy Cricket. And I've got a Jiminy Cricket up here too. Different ones. Looking at Funko Pops. Thank you, Kay. She said, I already hit it. Thank you, Kay, so much. We appreciate you so much. Have a great night.
What's the correct answer?
It was the only date available, Kelsey says. Minifan says there were no other holidays during that time. Nope. Ain't interestingly enough. I'll give you guys another few seconds. Those are actually very good answers. But the answer is May Day. Robin says May Day. That would work. Pam says, I have no idea. All right, the answer is flowers would be in full bloom to decorate the graves. Flowers would be in full bloom to decorate the graves.
Didn't know that.
I did not either.
Ew, this lighting looks weird on my eyeballs. I look like my eyes are yellow.
Your eyes are not yellow.
That's what they look like.
No, they don't. They don't look yellow. All right, next question. Number 17. You ready? America was not the first to dedicate a date to honor fallen service members. What are the earliest known records regarding a Memorial Day? This one might be a little harder to explain. Let's see. Okay, so listen, there were people groups in the past that dedicated days to that were a type of Memorial Day that also set aside special days to celebrate those that to remember those who had served in the military, and these would be from the past. These would be groups from the past. France and England. France, kind of. Think more empires. Think more along empires, ruling groups. What are you doing?
Giving you guys music.
It probably sounds like bees. Dia de la Muerte, Robin said. French Revolution, Rome. There you go. There you go. Okay, so Kelly gets it close. We're going to go with Kelly. Rome, the Roman Empire, the Greek and the Roman Empire had special days set aside to memorialize those that had and served in the military. So we'll go with Rome.
We've almost been online for an hour.
All right, I know. All right, next question, number 18. Where is the tomb of the unknown soldier located? Where is the tomb of the unknown soldier located? Do you know? I said it earlier.
Saw it.
Oh, you already saw it. Okay. Where is the tomb of the unknown soldier located?
It's pretty close.
And Kelly gets it with Arlington National Cemetery.
So we do a score check.
Yep, let's do a score check.
Let's do a score check. Okay. First, we got Kelsey with 1, Pamela with 2, Caitlin with 0, Robin with 3, Kay with 3, Jeffrey with none, Bax with none, Greg with 2, Kelly with 4, and Susie with 3. So Kelly is in the lead.
In the lead. Wow, we got a great competition going on here.
We have a lot of 3s.
And a fun fact is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was established on November 11th, 1921. And did you know, I heard today that an individual that was in the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is actually going to be buried in his home place. They identified his DNA, and he will now be buried in his family cemetery. So that's pretty cool. All right, question number 19. What national monument was dedicated on Memorial Day in 1922? If you've never been to see the changing of the guards, oh yes, the changing of the guards at Arlington at the Tomb of the Unknown is one of the most amazing experiences you will ever see. There's nothing like it. And Sam can't play. Sorry, Sam. That's right, Kelsey can't. Sam can't play. Oh my goodness. All right. Did anybody come in with the right answer on that one?
Do you say the question?
Yes. What national monument was dedicated on Memorial Day in 1922? Dun, dun, dun. And
I guess I'm not hearing the first.
I guess okay. I asked it again. I'll ask it again. What national monument was dedicated on Memorial Day in 1922? Greg says, I got to see it during my 8th grade trip. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Every time we've gone to D.C., we always make sure we go. One time we saw them do it in the rain. It was pouring down rain, and they still do it. They never stop. The one with the Marines raising the flag. The fall is fall. The one with the Marines raising the flag. Nope. That would be the Iwo Jima memorial. The memorial for Iwo Jima. Nope, not that one. I'll give you a hint. It's a big one. It's a very big memorial in Washington, D.C. What national monument was dedicated on Memorial Day in 1922? It's a big one. We actually did a night tour. Robin gets it. Yep, Robin gets it with the Lincoln Memorial. She says Lincoln on the chair thing. That's the Lincoln Memorial. Yep.
No,
we did a night tour one time of the Lincoln Memorial, and that was absolutely incredible.
Guess what?
I just love Washington anyway.
Robin and Kelly are tied.
Oh, Robin and Kelly are tied. All right, next question. Question number 20. When was the first Memorial Day service at Arlington National Cemetery? When was the first? You can get the specific date, but we need the year. You got to have the year. Yeah. When was the first Memorial Day service at Arlington National Cemetery?
Do you think if they get everything right, they get 2 points?
You're the scorekeeper. You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, so if you get both the date and the year, so you'll get 2 points.
It's not that, Robin.
Nope, not 1973. We need multiple choice. Do you think I should give multiple choice? Let's do that. All right, here we go. May 30th, 1861. May 30th, 1865. May 30th, 1868. May 30th, 1871.
Before you even said anything, Pamela said that. Before you even said options. Which is really close.
Oh, yeah. Very close. Very close. All right, let's see. And I think Robin gets it, doesn't she?
Robin has 865.
Oh, no, Robin doesn't. I'm sorry.
Nobody's getting it.
Oh, nope. Nobody has it yet.
That is crazy.
1865, 1861, 1865, 1868, or 1871. Oh, they went when Richard Nixon passed away. Wow, that was quite a big to-do.
Susie gets it.
Susie gets it with 1868.
Now we have 3 people tied.
Wow. May 30th, 1868 was the first Memorial Day service at Arlington National Cemetery.
Everyone just guessed everything but that one.
Okay. All right. Who spoke? Okay, I'll give you a hint. He became a president. He became a U.S. president. Who, at the time, he was not president, but he became a president. Who spoke at the first Memorial Day ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery? Who was the first? Who spoke at the first Memorial Day ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery? At the time, he was not president, but he later would become president.
No one said it yet. Nope.
Nope, not Lincoln, not Grant, not Johnson. Although Johnson was a good guess considering he instituted so much of it. Who spoke at the first Memorial Day ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery?
Not Johnson.
I will give you a hint. There's a cartoon cat by the same name.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a good enough hint? Kelly gets it with Garfield. Good job,
Guess
James
what?
Garfield.
Kelly. You're in the lead.
Uh-oh, Kelly
5.
took the lead back. Oh, he took the lead back. All right, question number 22.
3 more.
How many participants decorated graves for the first Memorial Day service at Arlington National Cemetery? 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, or 15,000? How many participants decorated graves for the first Memorial Day service at Arlington National Cemetery? 1,000, 5,000,
Kelly.
10,000, or 15,000?
Kelly.
And Kelly gets it with 5,000. Great
Kelly's
job.
just-
Wow, Kelly.
Kelly got 5, and she's like, I'm gonna get 6 too.
Kelly's got this thing. And his wife's not even helping him. I'm sorry, I had to say that, Kelly. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Oh, man. You're still my buddy, man. You're still my buddy. All right, next question. What is the name of the annual biker run in Washington, D.C. held each Memorial Day? I did not know that. What is the name of the annual biker run in Washington, D.C. held each Memorial Day?
Nobody said it yet.
You and that blanket.
It's freezing
She's
in
like,
here.
he's freezing. And I'm in a t-shirt and shorts.
Oh man, this house
Wow.
is always freezing.
Yeah, she's always freezing
And
in her
my
house.
fluffy socks got wet when I was doing the dishes.
Bless her heart, y'all. She's so sad. I should know this. Yes,
Nobody's
Kelly, you should
getting it.
know this. It's not the Freedom Ride, although that's a very good guess. Not Freedom Ride.
Nope.
Anybody? I did not know this. I'm under my blanket, Kelsey said.
Me too.
Nope, not Ride in Remembrance. Yeah, we do, Kelly. We
They
keep about
keep it.
68 in here.
In my regular house, it's like 70 something in there.
Oh, that's too hot. All right, I'll give you this is the only one where nobody's getting an answer for it. All right,
Nobody.
the answer is the Rolling Thunder Run. The answer is the Rolling Thunder Run. All right, here. Next question. Let's see. Well, that goes way back. All right, let me get down here back to the bottom. My niece Addie. Oh, Kelsey's niece Addie says hi.
Huh.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that, Kelly said. There's no way I could give much of a hint on that one, Bella. All right, the Rolling Thunder Run aims to raise awareness for POW, MIA, prisoners of war, missing in action issues. That's awesome. Good. That's a great fact. Because I actually had not heard of the Rolling Thunder Run, I don't think. All right, question number 24. What traveling wall stands 5 feet tall and over 300 feet in length, pays honor to service members lost during one war? What traveling wall stands 6 feet tall and over 300 feet in length, pays honor to service members lost during one specific war? Yeah, and Kelly gets it with the Vietnam Memorial Wall. Very good. Great job, Kelly. That's another very neat place. I'll tell you, as moving as the Vietnam Memorial Wall is, the Korean War Memorial is haunting. We went to it during the day, but at night, that one is haunting because they've got statues of soldiers. And at night, the way, and I guess because, with the night lights, with the moon, things like that, the way it kind of casts a shadow, it was, wow, it was very haunting at that particular. Okay, my bedtime was fun. Good night, friends. Oh, good night, Robin.
Good night.
Have a great night. Thank you for playing with us, Miss Robin.
And you did pretty good. You got 4 points.
Last question. Last Memorial Day question. So, Robin, you got to stay for the last question. It's the last one. It's the last Memorial Day question. A fun fact about the Vietnam Wall is there are more than 58,000 names on the Vietnam Wall of service members who gave their life between 1957 and 1975. Sean, did you see that about PFC?
After the memorial,
I saw that, Sam. I saw that today. Lena says Washington DC is on our travel list. Yes, it is on our travel list too, for sure. All right. Next, final question for the Memorial Day. What American woman is credited with starting the tradition of wearing the red poppy on Memorial Day? What American woman is credited with starting the tradition of wearing the red poppy on Memorial Day?
Nobody said it. Nope, it's not Betsy Ross.
Nope, not Betsy Ross. That would have been well before Memorial Day. That was the founding of the country, so it would have been a little earlier.
Bird.
Nope, Johnson. Not Lady Bird Johnson.
Or
nope, not Jacqueline Kennedy.
Can we give us options?
I really can't even give you a hint because there's really not a. You either know it or I'll just give it to you.
It's not.
Nope,
Nancy.
Not Nancy Reagan. It is not a first lady. I will give you the hint. It is not a first lady.
I don't know. I've never heard of this lady.
No, I haven't either. So
it's not Eleanor Roosevelt.
I'll give it a few more seconds, and then if nobody gets it, I'll say, nope, not Eleanor. Nope, not Eleanor Roosevelt. It's not a first lady. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
I'm sure you guys can think really hard when we're doing You're Amazing.
All right, yeah, no clue. Okay, the name is Moina Michael. Moina Michael. That's spelled Moiana. Moina Michael. All right, that was all of the Memorial Day trivia questions. And so this was Memorial Day trivia. So who was the winner of our Memorial Day trivia today?
The winner of our Memorial Day trivia was Kelly.
Kelly! Woohoo! Give him a hand with Hands Full, Heart Full. Make sure you also check out their channel, Hands Full, Heart Full. Lena, if you wouldn't mind putting their link in the chat, that would be awesome. What's Moina? I've seen a movie about her. Oh, really? I have never seen that. Never heard of that. That is cool. Don't forget to send me the link to join. Yes, I will do that too. All right, so we're going to do a little. So that's our winner for our Memorial Day trivia. So we want to make sure we put a star by Kelly's name here.
Thank you all for doing the Memorial. Now we're going to do totally trivia. Is that just all kinds?
Yep, we're going to do all kinds of just totally trivia now.
Totally.
Yes, totally trivia. So there's all kinds of questions in this.
Yes, we are doing more questions
that we can do. But Kelly is our winner for the day. The next questions here are just fun questions. We're not gonna even keep score. We're not gonna keep score. We're just gonna have some fun. All right, now Sam can play and Lena can play, but we're just gonna play for fun. We're not even gonna keep score. All right, here we go. Totally trivia.
Can I read one off?
What?
Can I read some up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's
you can.
go.
You tell them what topic we're going to do, and then you go with the question.
we're gonna go with rock and pop. So, rock and pop. Are you guys ready?
Pull from the front.
Oh.
Yeah, pull from the front because I put them when
Oh,
I use
that's a
them.
good question though.
Okay.
Number 1.
Hey, you're reading the questions. You do what you need
Do
to
I
do.
have to give options? Well, that one's pretty easy.
No, we don't.
Okay.
We won't. No, these I typically don't do multiple choice on.
Okay. Number 1.
Here we go.
Which 80s singer was known for her hit "Girls Just Want to Have Fun"?
Kelly said I actually posted a video today. First time in 3 months. You sound like me, Kelly.
It's so hard not to sing this song.
Kelsey says Star Wars. I will do Star Wars trivia this week. Yes. Kelsey,
Kelly
I will
got it.
do Star Wars trivia
Kelly
this
got
week.
it.
Kelly came in first with Cyndi Lauper. Girls just want to have fun. Good job, Kelly. All right.
These are so good. Okay, sorry. I'm reading ahead.
Okay.
Number 2. Who is the third best-selling solo artist in the U.S. with hits like Piano Man and Uptown Girl and We Didn't Start the Fire? You know that?
Mm-hmm. Here, don't spin your chair. 'Cause
Sorry.
it's hooking the arm of my chair.
Pamela got it.
Pamela got it with
Billy
Billy
Joe.
Joe. With Billy Joe. You want me to run the chat since you're doing the questions now?
Sure.
All right. Make sure I'm still live.
Billy
I am.
Joel.
Okay. Billy Joe.
Okay, number 3, which I wouldn't know this one really well. But anyway. Number 3.
Hey, Bob. Welcome in. Good to see you tonight.
Number 3. Who had a role on the Nickelodeon TV series Victorious before beginning her career in 2011? Or before beginning her music career in 2011. I know this one.
I don't know this one. Oh, okay.
Pamela got it.
Pamela got it with Ariana Grande. Good job, Pamela. Good job, Pam.
Can I do the next question?
We'll keep doing them.
Okay. Number 4. Which rapper is featured on the Katy Perry song California Girls? California Girls, unforgettable. No one's got it yet. Kelly got it.
I sent you the link, Lena.
Snoop Dogg. Kelly
Actually, no, I didn't send you the link. I sent you the link to the video. I gotta send you the StreamYard link. Oh my goodness, I gotta sign out of here. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the StreamYard
The
link.
next question.
Yeah, go ahead. You're doing them.
Number 5.
I'm just here, sitting here minding my business.
Okay, sorry. Restart. Where was singer Kelly Clarkson born? Where was Kelly
All right,
Clarkson
I sent you the
born?
right link, Lena. Welcome in, Tony. Good to see you. Snoop Dogg.
Okay, Texas is correct, but does anyone know the city?
Oh, so what city? All right, Texas. What city in Texas? Anybody know that?
I think my mom would have known this question.
And it just drops on our end.
Austin is not correct. Oh, Sam got it. Sam. Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, Texas. Yep, Fort Worth, Texas. So Sam gets it. Woohoo!
And then
All right.
6. This is the last question on this card. Number 6. Which Pitch Perfect actress voiced Princess Poppy in the movie Trolls? You know it?
No, I don't remember. I like Trolls. Becca didn't like Trolls. I like Trolls. I thought it was fun. Who's excited about the new the
Pam
Barbie
got
movie?
it. And
Who got
Anna
it?
Kendrick.
Yep, Anna
Pam.
Kendrick. Pamela got it. Good job, Pamela.
So does
Woohoo!
Lena want to come on? And tell her story? Or are we going to do more?
We're going to let's do about 2 more cards, and then we will have Lena come in to join us. Oh, no, Lena's already there. I'll tell you what, Lena, you come on in and tell us your story. Everybody, welcome in Lena.
Well, so when I posted that, did you see Sam's comment going, "You're mean"? Because it actually was kind of mean.
I'm used to you.
So
you're like my little sister. Just understand that. So I'm used to it, right?
She's a bully.
She's a bull. Hey, I'm surrounded by Becca bullies me. Becca bullies me. So.
So
yeah, my little sister here is the bully. See, that's.
So when Sam got back from boot camp and we were back in, at that point we were staying in this kind of extended stay motel. It was right near where I worked. Sam's dead asleep. He's right out of boot camp in advanced individual training, or AIT. I lean over to his ear and go, he shoots up. Literally, he's just wearing pajama bottoms.
No, it was just boxers. Sorry.
Just boxers. And he runs out the front door of the room that we were staying in. I fell over. I was laughing so hard. And he runs out and then runs back in, and he's like, "Oh, you are a horrible human being."
He's a bully.
Oh, Lena, she is a bully. Sam, she is a bully.
And he is not.
Hashtag Lena's a bully. Wow.
And number one, I haven't let him forget that. And number two, he doesn't let me forget about that.
That is fun. Well, it just kind of shows how ingrained it was in him to respond, right? Wow.
I thought about doing it since, but now he has a cane. So,
Please don't do that now. Please don't do that. Kelly said, "I feel your pain, Sam."
It was his first morning out of boot camp, out of AIT. He could have slept in. AIT. And I was literally looking at the clock. I had woke up beforehand. I was literally sitting there staring at the clock.
You are so bad. Oh
I fell off the bed. I was laughing so hard.
That is a great story, Pam. Lena. I was looking at Pam's name. I'm so sorry, Sam, but that story's hilarious, Lena. I know you feel sorry for Sam, but it definitely is a funny story.
Sam, you should set 15 alarms 2 minutes apart on the first day of summer.
And you have to be out of your bunk and in lineup like instantly. And if you're not, you'll have to do KP or any kind of duty. So that's their wake up call. And you can't just stretch and lay in the bed. When that revelry goes off, you gotta hit it. And so poor Sam.
Kelsey, why does Sam have a cane? Sam, we have had a lot of things going on. We've kind of talked about it more on our main channel and not really so much on my weight loss channel.
Yeah, but explain all of, kind of go do that, Lena. I want everybody to understand kind of what you feel comfortable.
Sure. In 2008, while we were on active duty, Sam was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a blood cancer, and is typically found in children. I didn't know anything was wrong until he came home from PT, which is physical training, which is like at 6:00 in the morning, and pulls down the side of his uniform and goes, "I think something's wrong." And he proceeds to throw up. It looks like a golf ball. He looks like a lopsided Frankenstein. I'm like, how long has that been there? He's like, well, you remember that little knob that I had you feel on your birthday 2 weeks prior? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's that knob. We went to the ER. He had a heart attack while driving on the way to the ER. And we found out he had Hodgkin's lymphoma. He did cancer and radiation and was deemed in recovery. Because you never fully recover from having cancer.
So you're just in remission.
Right. There's always a chance to come out of remission. So fast forward to being in, he got off the active duty and went into the National Guard. And we had to continue with the VA. The VA, we had to go to oncology. They said, your blood's great. You're really healthy. You're fine. Well, he started not feeling well and started getting sick. And so we did a spinal tap on Good Friday in 2015.
I tried to get out of it for Good Friday. I said I can't have it because I have to have fish.
So Sam tried to tell the nurse that he had given up doctor's appointments for Lent. The nurse laughed and put him under anyway. So we found out that Sam has MS. And so we have been kind of dealing with the MS since 2015. He's had flare-ups since then that have been controlled by doing steroid infusions of 3 or 4 days. And, you know, they once a year, a flare up. Then it kind of became every 6 months.
Good night, Kelsey. Have a great night, and please wish your family a happy Memorial Day from us, and enjoy your ribs and pasta salad. That sounds delicious. Thank you. Have a great night, Kelsey. We'll see you this week for some Star Wars trivia.
And the middle to end of March, Sam had an episode. We did the infusions, and it didn't really do anything. So all kind of through April, he was fighting, you know, still going to work, going to school, and just not feeling well. And finally, again, the beginning of May, he went back in. He's like, this flare isn't going away. So they did another infusion. And then the first time, on the 7th of May, I took him into the ER, and I literally had to almost carry him to the car. I'm like, something's wrong. He's lost his vision because he didn't know. Like, he hollered at me. He's like, "Where'd you go?" And I'm like, I went to the kitchen. Like, what's wrong? He's like, I couldn't see. I was feeling for you, and you weren't there. I'm like, we're going to the ER. So they did a saline drip and a CT scan, which they didn't they have never told us what the results of that CT scan were. Did some more of the steroid drip, and that was it. And we came home Monday at 4:00. So he was on doctor's note to be home until the following Monday, which was the 15th. He started to get up on the 15th. And he about collapsed in our bedroom. He's like, my legs are too weak. I can't walk. I'm like, that's it. We're going to the VA. And so he called in, told him what was going on. We got up, dressed, and went to the VA. Now, Sam hasn't been at the VA for primary care in a while. So primary care couldn't see him. And they said, but with the symptoms you're exhibiting, we need to take you to the ER anyway. So we went to the ER, and within 20 minutes, they had done a CT scan, drawn probably a gallon of blood work, and done a couple other tests. They did a behind exam.
That was fun.
And they're like, we are going to be admitting him. And they didn't just admit him. They admitted him to the ICU. We're both like, okay, what in the world is going on if you're admitting us to ICU? So, the Vampire Crew.
Crew, yep.
Part 1 of the Vampire Crew. So when we got into ICU about 1:00, they took him for some tests, came back, they drew some more blood. And they're like, yeah, I'm like, okay, so I'm going to be staying. They're like, well, that's fine, but you weren't allowed to sleep in the ICU. We don't allow bedside sleeping. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I live an hour away. There's no way. And they're like, well, you can stay, but you can't sleep. I'll say the night nurse was really nice because the night nurse is like, if you want to nap, that's fine. So that was Monday to Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, they moved us into a regular inpatient room at the VA where they did more tests, took more blood, and we've had multiple appointments since. We've had wound care for his ankle, which, and then we've had gastroenterology, which he has a colonoscopy and 4 biopsies scheduled for the end of, and a camera down his throat, scheduled for the end of June. We have another primary care appointment on Wednesday, and just like in a couple days, and then his neurologist is scheduled for the 22nd of June.
Oh wow!
And who knows? It's kind of like a domino effect. When you see one doctor, you end up with 15 appointments.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
how it always was with the VA.
All of the appointments that we've had are all scheduled off of our time in the ICU and regular inpatient. We don't know what's going to come from Wednesday at the primary care. On Thursday, because when we were there last week on Tuesday, we got in and he's on a primary care team again, and they're like, we need you to do some blood work. So we would go back to the lab, and they called him on Thursday, and they're like, we're looking at your A1C. Are you diabetic? And Sam's like, not that I've ever been told. Then they went on to the next question, and we're like, and what kind of information we're getting on Wednesday? So Sam may be diabetic, which would explain some of the issues, like the neuropathy in his feet, and he can get cut himself, and it takes forever for it to heal, which is a sign of diabetic symptom. Yep, exactly. So yeah, they're probably going to send him to a cardiologist because his heart rhythm has been weird.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I could be broken, I am.
He said if he can be broken, if it's broken, it probably is. And yes, Minnie, fun, instead of coming to Disney World, Stan gets to go to the wonderful world of the VA.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty much. We've been spending a lot of quality time together at home. We may or may not survive this. He's got the cane.
You can send Sam to Florida. We'll take care of him. And
hey, but we're trying to find lots of little trips that we can do. Before we were discharged from the VA. We also have to see PT and OT, and we're still waiting on calls back for that. But PT offered him a wheelchair, and he said, I'm not dead yet. So they gave him the cane, and we're going to check into seeing if we can get him a more stable cane, because they make the ones that have the wider base at the bottom that are a little bit more steady. This one is just like the single, it looks like a grandpa cane.
730.
And
it's working for now.
And like Sam said, it is working for now, but a little bit bigger base might make it a little more stable. Yeah. And they gave him what Sam calls his stroller. It's a really nice walker, but it's got 4 wheels. It's got a seat. It's got a little mesh basket on it. It's really nice. It fits in our car. He's used it some. He really relies more on his cane, which is what they want. They want the cane for short distances and the walker for longer distances. And OT ordered us a shower stool so that he can shower independently, and they gave us a handheld shower nozzle that we could hook up. If we owned our house, because we rent, Sam would qualify for them to come and completely remodel our bathroom to be ADA compliant.
That's what they did with my dad. Yep.
They said they can put in a ramp free of charge if it's needed.
Yep.
And they can remodel a bathroom free of charge to make it ADA compliant if we owned our home, which is something that we will definitely keep a hold of and remember. When we get our own home. But right now, we rent. Our landlords are great. We've been here for about 12 years, and if it needs fixed, they fix it. And typically we only call them if it's something big, like the hot water heater went out, or the furnace isn't working, or the air conditioner quit. I think in the 12 years we've lived here, they've replaced the air conditioner twice. They had to replace it when we moved in because it hadn't been used in forever and it just wasn't working. So they replaced it twice. They replaced the hot water heater, and they replaced the floor furnace.
That's not bad. Not in 12 years.
And if it's little things, we typically take care of it. And Sometimes we'll tell them, hey, we did this. It was like $10. And they'll be like, okay, we'll just take $10 off next month's rent and put the receipts with the rent check. But if it's typically if it's something small like that, we take care of it. But because the big things are what we worry about. So
yes. Well, thank you for that update, Lena, because that is,
yeah.
I know people have been wondering and people have asked. So,
and we are doing videos about it on the channel. It's very difficult because you are being extremely vulnerable because typically, like, a lot of people will have a YouTube persona and an in-person persona, and for us it's the same. Like we're exactly what you see here is what you would if you met us.
That's how we are too.
But we've said from the beginning that we will always be upfront and honest about everything. And I mean, there's not much more upfront and honest than we can be than, here's what's going on. Sam loses his vision randomly. We're in and out of the hospital. He just got approved for short-term disability. We literally went the month of May on my check and a credit card. So it was pretty. My mom volunteers at the local food bank for the county, and she's like, "You guys actually qualify because literally Sam made no income in the month of May."
Well,
waiting on, and let's be honest, teachers and paras aren't paid enough.
That's right. That's a fact.
That was a very humbling experience because typically we're the ones donating to the food bank. Like here's jelly and here's peanut butter and here's pasta sauce and how can we help, and to turn around and be like, here, this is what being given to us. Hey, because you qualify for it. It's a very different, it's a very weird position to be in.
Yeah, it is. Well, like Susie said, we watched Charlie go through cancer treatments on YouTube. Charlie with Disney Nerd Herders. We watched him go back and forth to Boston, 3 times a week for treatments. All right. Well, thank you, Lena. Thank you for jumping in. I'm going to do a few more trivia questions. So
I'll
see how you do. All right. Bye. All right. Thank you, Lena. All right. Let's do some, since she was talking about medical related things, let's do some science and nature. You want to read these? You want me to read? You got them? All right. Addison, take it away. We'll do a couple. Okay, hand it to me.
I don't know how to say that word.
There are a couple more cards. All right, you ready? Name the plane that completed the first circumnavigation of the Earth in 2016 using only solar power. What was the name of the plane that completed the first circumnavigation of the Earth in 2016 using only solar power?
Was it the one with Elon Musk?
Oh, it could have been. I don't know. It could have been. You could Google it and see. I'm not sure.
Elon Musk is all about
I was going to say that sounds like an Elon Musk kind of thing, doesn't it? Anybody? Anybody? I may have to give this. Sam says the spruce goose. Nope. All right. The answer is the Solar Impulse 2. The Solar Impulse 2. Many fans said Icarus. That's a good guess, too.
Somebody guessed it.
All right. Next question. Myrmecology is the scientific study of which type of insect?
These are hard.
Myrmecology, Myrmecology. Myrmecology is the scientific study of which type of insect? The one with the huge long wings.
Not really at all. Good guess.
Myrmecology is a scientific study of which type of insect? And that's spelled Myrmecology. Myrmecology. I'm assuming that's.
Okay.
I've actually never heard of this. It's the study
something
of.
That crunches.
Many fans says something that crunches ants. Kelly gets it right with ants.
Mm-hmm.
Please check out this video. Lita just posted a link. Good. Follow our medical journey. Yes. They have a dedicated playlist to this. We stay on top of this as well. So make sure you check out Hall Family Adventures, their medical journey playlist there. Ants. All right. Next question. If Gene Cernan was the last, who was the first? If Gene Cernan was the last on the moon, let me just say it that way. Who was the first man
That
on the
one's
moon?
Easy.
If Gene Cernan was the last man on the moon, then who was the first
It's
man
basically
on the
asking who
moon?
was the first man on the moon.
Yeah. Who was the first man on the
Susie
moon?
got it. Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. Good job. If you have a theme park recipe that you want us to recreate at home, let us know. So to eat, and it might as well be fun. That's a fact. All right, next question. Lemurs are native to which country? Lemurs are native to which country? Do you know?
I think I saw it.
Yep, that's right. Lemurs are native to which country? One tall step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Madagascar, says Minifan, and Minifan is right with
Yes.
Madagascar.
I'm trying not to see them.
All right. What term? This will be a good question for you and Becca for science class.
Me?
What term is defined as an idea or explanation that you then test through study and experimentation? You know what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What term is defined as an idea or explanation that you then test through study and experimentation? I like to move it, move it. I like to move
Susie
it. Move
got
it.
it.
And Susie gets it again.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis is the answer. All right. Last science question. What is the collective name for a group of lions? What is the collective name for a group of lions?
I don't know. Yes, I guess. I do not know the answer. I've just been through 8th grade science. That's what Susie said. Minifan says pride.
That is correct. It is a pride. It is a pride. Good job, Minifan.
I like to move it.
All right, we're going to do fun and games. We're going to do fun and games. What should the height at the center of a badminton net be? 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, or 20 feet? What should the height at the center of a badminton net be? 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, or 20 feet? We're in first grade. We don't do traditional science. 1,542 feet.
It's
10
incorrect.
feet? Nope, not 10 feet. And Minifan gets it with 5 feet. On which field do the Chicago Cubs play? On which field do the Chicago Cubs play? Do you know this?
Football?
Oh. Chicago Cubs baseball. What field do the Chicago Cubs play?
I was gonna say a football field.
Sports is not Addison's strong suit. No, mine either on some of these. It depends on what it is. And the answer is Wrigley Field. And who came in first on Wrigley Field?
Minifan.
Minifan. My goodness, Susie's quick on these. That field has tigers on it to watch their cubs. Wow. Yeah. Next question. In which Disney park roller coaster attraction can riders zoom through the galaxy?
You know this one.
I definitely know this one.
I do have.
In which Disney park roller coaster attraction can riders zoom through the galaxy?
Zooming through the galaxy.
And you have to remember these are older cards, just FYI. So keep that. Yep, Space Mountain is the answer. Space Mountain is the answer. Which swimming stroke made its Summer Olympic debut in 1956? Which swimming stroke made its Summer Olympic debut in 1956?
Oh, I never guessed that.
What?
I was gonna say thrust hold or something.
Nope.
I don't know.
What? Which swimming stroke made its Summer Olympic debut in 1956? And the answer is
No one's got it.
Nope, not yet.
I want to do
The
the
doggy
sign.
The doggy paddle.
Can you give me
The
some
butterfly.
Yes.
Minifan gets it with the
Whoa, look
butterfly.
at my hands. Whoa. Look how it's not perfectly timing.
Ow! It's like a space-time continuum. What? Next question.
Ow.
Which former professional jockey holds the record of 9 Epsom Derby victories? Which former professional jockey holds the record of 9 Epsom Derby victories? I would not have had a clue. Sam, do you know this one? Pamela, do you know this one?
Addie looks like she has super fingers.
Addie looks like she has super long fingers. Short fingers, long. Yeah, Addison's fingers look longer than mine. Some little short man.
She says Johnny.
His name is Lester Piggott. Well, Lester Piggott. All right. I missed that last question of fun and games. Then we'll do people and places, and that'll wrap us up for the night. All right. What does a plangonologist collect? What does a plangonologist collect? What does a plangonologist collect?
I guess I am one. Or used to be.
What does a plangonologist
That was
collect?
my hint. I used
Anybody?
to collect them.
Anybody?
Sorry, guys. Later in the night, I get a little crazy.
You think? And the answer is dolls. A plangonologist collects dolls. All right. I'll do a few questions off this card, and then that'll wrap us up. What commanding general of the U.S. Army led the Union in defeating the Confederate armies during the Civil War? What commanding general of the U.S. Army led the Union in defeating the Confederate armies during the Civil War?
I just know who was the president at the time. That's all I can tell you.
He wasn't president at the time. Lincoln was president at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said he was president. And the answer is Grant. Good job. Did Sam come in first? Grant is the answer. All right. Who gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
Oh my gosh! Oh
General
my gosh! Oh my gosh! I know
You're
this! I know this! Wait! Say it again.
Who gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
Well, I don't know exactly why, but I don't know who. But like it was because
Sam got the right answer. It's France.
Well, like they did it because they wanted it to be. It stood for like everyone could come in America.
It was
Like it was for immigration.
for liberty and freedom. Yeah, Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, it was
It
like
used to be a beacon of liberty.
yeah, because we
And they put it at Ellis Island,
in my
and then that's where the
ELA
immigration
class,
came through.
In my ELA class, we studied that for like 5 weeks.
Cool. On which date did the attack on the on New York's Twin Towers happen?
On what day?
On which date did the attack on New York's Twin Towers happen?
Can I tell you?
There you go.
The second one?
You got it right. On which date did the attack on New York's Twin Towers happen? November? No. September 11th, 2001. All right, one very last question. Last question. All right. Here we go. Last question is this. You ready? Here we go. What is the most populated city in the United States? What is the most populated city in the United States? Ooh. Who gets it first? And the answer is...
Can I make a guess?
Oh, Tuesday. I was on Tuesday. Oh, yeah, Tuesday. New York City. Yeah, Dowling Park. Right. New York City, says Kelly.
Is that right?
All right. That wraps us up thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight on this Memorial Day. Kelly, I'll be sending a prize your way. Imagine being stuck in Ellis Island like prisoners, like the van traps for doing having to start a statue, not knowing freedom or feel get to be free. That is so true. That is absolutely, that could be a scary thing.
Is the one in the Sound of Music?
Sound of Music. Very good. All right. Well, guys, have a great night. And let's see. I will leave you guys with some, I don't know, we'll leave with some kind of piano music tonight. I See the Light. Addison and Hazel love Tangled. So this is I See the Light. So bye, everybody. And thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Share out the stream if you don't mind. Click the like button if you haven't already. And never lose sight of this one thing. It was all started by a mouse. And we will see you real soon. Bye, everybody.